the Wilkinson rank sum test. So ano ang Wilkinson rank sum test? Any question muna? Wala. Okay. So kailan magamit ang rank sum test? If it is a non-parametric test that uses ranks, okay, it uses ranks to determine if two independent samples were selected from populations that have the same distributions. Okay. So assumptions for the Wilkinson rank sum test is the samples are random and independent of one another, and the size of each sample must be greater than or equal to 10. Yan lang yung kailangan natin assumptions. Okay. Paano i-compute? Very simple. First, we need to sum ranks for smaller. So we need to identify which one is smaller, which one is smaller, yung group 1 ba or yung group 2. And then we need to compute for the mean rank, which is just n1 times n1 plus n2 plus 1 over 2. And then we need to compute the standard deviation of the rank, which is n1, n2, n1, n2, n plus 1 divided by 12. In selecting for the sum of rank, we always use the smaller sample size. Pero dapat at least 10. Okay? So that's why it's still the same, no? You have the test stat, you have the mean divided by the standard deviation. Okay. So ang steps is, of course, always yan. State your hypothesis. Step 2, find the critical. Itong step 2 pwede later na yan. Test step 3, compute the test value. So combine the data from the two samples, arrange the combined data in order, and rank. We will show that later. And then B, sum the ranks of the group with smaller sample size. Okay. Use the formulas to find the test value. So use this formula. And then make the decision and then summarize the result. Okay. Let's have this. Two independent random samples of Army and Marine recruits are selected. At a time in minutes, it takes each recruit to complete an obstacle course record. As shown at the table, at alpha 0.05, is there a difference in the time it takes to recruit to complete the course? What is our HO? HO is, there is no difference. In the time. It takes the recruits to complete the course. Ano naman ang it's o ang it's a? You know na there is a difference. That kana. Okay? That is our HO and HA. Hindi yung mean ganyan, hindi kasi we are not doing test on mean. Okay? Okay. So what is now unya na tong decision, okay? Compute sa ang pag-compute kay mao ko importante pero dali ra kay compute with girls, mga boys and girls. I-rank lang nato. Okay, highest to lowest. Yeah, based there sa ato ang previous slide. All you need to do is combine and rank each value. Okay. So, 9 natin, anong pinakamaliit dyan? 9. Then, ano next? 10. Abuday 7. Bula, uy. 9 lang muna. Yes. Tama. Okay. Namina dyan dahil mo. Gituyo man ako na nga mali para mabalaan dyan ba nga attentive mo. Tama. Yes. Gituyo na ako na siya. Okay. Usay manggo dili maminaw. So, at least, di ba na ako nga naminaw dyan. Okay. Then, 12. Ito pa. 13. 14. Pa. Duha ka bok 15. Okay. Sunod. 16 duha ka bok. Then, 17 po duha ka bok. Sunod. 18. Duha ka bok. 19. 21. 22. 24. 25. 26. 28. Yeah? Okay. Ready na ta? Nag-rank na ta. So, assign lang na to rank. Lalo na wala. Lalo na wala. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Hala. Tayo man. Saan man eh? I-break lang na to. So, ako ang rank nila is 8, 9 dapat. So, 8 plus 9, pila man? 16? 8 plus 9 is 17. Yeah. 17 divided by 2, 8.5. Okay. Tama. Uy, duha man po ni ka 16. Dapat 8, 9. 10, 11 po nilang rank, which is 21. 10 plus 11 is 21 divided by 2. So that's 10.5. AMAT. Uy, ano po itay? So, diretso na lang. 12.5. Yeah. Ang timela na kay plus 2 lang ka kung naitay. Kung tayo 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12. Anapoy tayo 14.5. Ngayon, anapoy tayo. Ay, salamat. Wala na itay. Unsa na ni siya? 18, 19, 20, 21. Siya man eh. 26. So, dapat ang final rank must be equal sa number of observations sa total. Okay? So, pila ang army? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, N1 natin is 12. N2 natin is 1. Of course, klaro man 11. So, that's why 23 po datong final rank. Okay. Now, we are done. Okay? With the, we are done with the ranking. Now we need to identify which among the two groups have smaller samples because we are going to compute the rank there. So we have Marines. Good. So kukunin lang natin yung rank ng mga values na nabilong kay Marines. Ano yung rank ng 14? 7. Kay 9, 16 is 10.5. 19 is 16.5. 10 is 3. 12 is 5. 11 is 4. 8 is 1. 15 is 8.5. 18 is 14.5. And 25 is 21. Yeah. So ito na yung rank na concern natin. So in order to compute R, ano ang gagamitin? Formula, we'll just rank them. Okay? Or sum them. So ano ang sum? So yan yung R natin. Yeah? Yes. And then, we need to compute na lang the mu R and the sigma. So, ang formula ng mu R natin is, susundin lang natin to. N1 times N1 plus N2 plus 1 over 2. Madali lang siya memorize kasi it's just the number of samples and then plus the first sample. So N1 here is the smaller, no? But doesn't matter actually because we are just summing for everything. Okay? Same here. Okay, so what is mu R? 12 times 12 plus 11 plus 1 divided by 2. So we have 144. Ito naman is just, i-times mo lang yan, times the sum plus 1 divided by 12. Okay? So para mangyari dyan, kung dito ko ilagay sa inyo. Square root. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Magamit mo lang yung smaller kung yung idea ng smaller kung mag-compute ka ng R. Pero it doesn't matter kung N1, ang N1 bang smaller, N2 bang smaller. Just like here, ang smaller ko is N2. It doesn't matter kasi sa formula. Why? Because you are multiplying and you are adding. So pag i-multiply mo, cumulative naman siya, no? Doesn't matter the order. And then adding as well, doesn't matter the order. Yeah. So hindi necessary nga N1 refers to the smaller. No, you can have N1 first group, N2 second group. Yeah. So the new R is 16.248. Ha? N1, pero sir, multiply kasi. Bakit mag-multiply? Hindi naman mag-multiply. Bakit? Bakit ibang answer? Sige, unahin natin dito. Iba ba ang answer dito? Tama kasi N1 pala. Kala ko times. Okay. Smaller dahil smaller. Tama mo. Sorry, na-miss na ko. So, smaller, yes. So, N1 must be the smaller. Tama. So, ito mali. Ito dapat to N1 is 11 and N2 is 12. Okay? So, ito siya should be 11 times 11 plus 12 plus 1 divided by 2. Yeah? So, 132 pala to. Sorry. Sana nagkukuhan. So, 132. Yeah? Okay. So, we need now to compute the erase ko lang itong iba computation. Okay? We need to compute the Z. Z pa rin siya kasi nga yung form ng formula niya is the same. R minus mu R minus. So in our case, our R was 93 minus 132 divided by 16.248. Yeah? So you have 93 minus 132 divided by 16.24. So that you have negative negative 2. Okay. So now we have the Z. We can now make a decision whether to accept or reject HO. But first, we need to identify the critical value. Okay. Kasi once we identify the critical value, we just need to make the decision whether to accept or to reject it later. Yeah?